Hello, everybody, and welcome to this horribly informed and kind of uh, fanfic video. Fanfic of world events. Don't get me wrong, this is a bad situation. People have died, and the world has a new boogeyman, and nobody likes that. But the facts are that the Ukrainian government, especially the president, didn't think this would ever occur until it did. Even though the United States was warning them of an imminent invasion, they didn't think it would happen. They would think it would be focused on the Donbass and Luhansk region, which it wasn't the case. And this little guy took advantage of that little faith that they had on the facts of what he was, up to no good. Anyway, he was always saying my troops are merely passing by for several weeks until he lied. Now, what I would have done, this is what I would have done if I would have been some sort of general, not just some guy sitting in his room. I would have definitely started the attacks right the day that they crossed to the Luhansk and Donetsk region. I would have sent a jet fleet. I would have sent a couple of them as fast as possible. Air units to hit the bridges and hit the ground units that were crossing now. They would probably had air backup. I would have gone back as quick as possible after attacking and having some anti-air units to support, ready to take them on. And of course, the anti-cavalry units right here to give them a warm welcome. And also some support of some cavalry units. Now this red part is gone, so it would have had they would have had to focus on holding them away into this areas and for them not to get cheeky and just keep going up. Of course, blow up the bridges with the air units as well to make sure they couldn't use bridges at all. And this would be the anti-aerial units would have been the most important part of containing them. Now they didn't do this, so it would have been another basis of this would have been um, definitely setting up IEDs and traps on each road that comes from Belarus and Russia. IEDs, bombs, trenches, and of course having anti-cavalry units or modern anti-cavalry units on the sides of the roads, ready to take out the tanks and helicopters that would have been backing them up, and if possible, using artillery from as far as possible to attack also this incoming threats. Of course, backed up by anti-air units. I saw a lot of in the news, a lot of generals that would talk about definitely setting up a guerrilla tactic, so definitely allowing them to advance a little bit and making sure they would encounter the IEDs and traps on the roads. Um, Definitely would have put some military engineers there to set that up, or some Taliban's. Uh, it's a very known strategy from them. Also, the most important part. Where are you, stupid thing? Uh, the most important part would have been the defense of Odessa. Would have been it's a coastal city, so stopping a amphibious unit wouldn't. I don't think it would have been impossible. That's the most advantage that you have to defend from land towards against sea. Incoming units would have definitely set up a fort or some sort of defense here. Of course, always the anti-air units accompanying them, and would have set up as farther ranged as possible, uh, but but still with good visibility to take out the incoming units from the sea. And of course, all the boats and all the uh, sea units would have definitely been focused here to protect anything from coming from any of the sides. Uh, Also, the protection of the capital would have been also more important. Uh, but going back to that slide or that beautiful paint rendition, I would have taken a note from the Nono Germans, World War II on D-Day. They say that thousands of people died storming the beaches of Normandy. So they would have definitely taken a heavy loss there by setting up defense, well defended, defensive anti-amphibious force, and also the protection of the capital would have been focused on anti-air support units, and most of the bulk of the infantry would have been on the capital, ready to fight any incoming ground units, which is in the capital. Their ground control would have been more important than air control due to the very important military bases. It's sad that they didn't take the warnings of the United States seriously, and they thought, oh, they're not gonna do that. Well, they did, and it's a sad day in history. I take no pleasure in breaking this down, at least for Civ players. They know what's going on with this type of terms. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope everything gets better over there in Ukraine.